Hello, welcome. My name is Dawn Zerbs, and it is my pleasure. I get to work with leaders that are leading teams in a way that elevates people and exceeds business goals. Today, I'm sharing with you a team goals template and a quick overview of what it is. We're going to walk through how to use the template, where that template fits into the broader leadership journey, and then what's next. And I'll invite you to continue the conversation with me in a complimentary strategy session. All right, first, let's talk about how to use the template. First of all, I hope you've downloaded it. It's right on this page in order to download. But the template is simple, but it's not easy. One of the most important parts is to write the vision of the organization, the values, and the strategy at the top of the page. We want everything to align up to this. And this is where if this is not crystal clear, if there's not a clear end state or measures or success definition, then you need to stop. There's no way that your team is going to have clarity on how to get to an unknown destination. So next, I want you to add the 3 to 5 most important goals. And this is going to be a series of conversations with what's important. What markets do you want to play in? But I need you at the top of the house to have 3 to 5. Now, sometimes I've let my clients get to 7, but if you have 70, you really have 0. So, okay, now for each goal, define the success statement. Imagine in your mind that this goal is completely accomplished and the results were out of this world. What does that success look like? Describe it to me. Then how are you going to measure that success that you just described? And last but not least, 1 leader per goal. Of course, this does not mean that only one person works on this goal. Some of these are huge, complete operations efficiency goals, but one person is responsible and accountable. I have a blog or 2 on that if you're interested in learning more. All right, so let's back up a little, and I want to share where this template fits into the overall leadership journey. The leadership journey is a 4-step process that until the last step, the order is key to getting results. I'll explain that in a minute. Step 1, imagine. This is where you create the vision for both your organization, your department, and also yourself as an individual. How do you want to show up? How do you want people to remember you? This is the top box in that template we talked about. If you can't fill in the top box, don't worry about the rest. Fill in the top box. Next is build. This is all about people. Who is going to be on the team? How does the team need to look? What capabilities and experience do I need to have? And what relationships need to be either among the team or with key stakeholders? Build is all about clear roles, clear responsibilities, and having the right people on the bus. The 3rd step is plan. And this is where that template comes in. You have your vision and your team, and this is where you fill in the goals. What are you going to do in the next 12, 18 months? You pick the time frame. The hardest part here is by far narrowing things down to 3 to 5 goals. As you know, the hardest part of strategy, yet the most important part of strategy, is what you choose not to do. Again, don't forget to have 1 leader per goal, or it won't work. The last step in the journey is lead. And this one happens all throughout the journey. When I had a 4th step, I needed to put it. And this is not A to B will be exact. We need to keep your goals in mind. You need to get moving. Nothing will be perfect. You need to celebrate. You need to celebrate your accomplishments. Most importantly, you need to celebrate your team's accomplishment. Depending on your strategy, you might celebrate failures. And actually, you probably should. If you want your people to learn and grow, make sure or try to have failure not be too taboo. And then most importantly, figure out where you're going, but adapt along the way. Listen, what door might have opened that you did not know? listen, and adapt along the way. So those are the 4 steps of the journey. Imagine, build your team, plan the big rocks, where you want to go, and then move, lead, get started. So I hope that helps you know where the team goals template fits in. And like I said, I'd love to talk more with you about your team, your leadership. If that's of interest, just go to talkwithdawn.com and sign up for a time. We'll do a 30-minute complimentary strategy session, and I'll learn your story about your team and share some insights on what I hear and what some next steps might be. Thank you very much for downloading the Team Goals template, and have a great day.